is my teacher, guys. She's going to be watching me present a lesson to you guys, or give you a lesson, okay? All right. All right. So, okay. So, we're first going to go over what our standard is, right? Compose and decompose 3-digit numbers in multiple ways using hundreds, tens, and ones, and demonstrate each composition or decomposition with objects, drawings, expressions, or equations. So I had you guys thinking, we talked about it yesterday, what does composing and decomposing mean? Wait, Nika, tell me what composing means. Putting things together, what are the things? Putting numbers together, right? Hundreds, tens, and ones. And can someone tell me what decomposing means? Elizabeth? Taking away. So maybe not taking away is the right word. So we have a number. So composing means we're going to be putting it together. Decomposing, what are we doing? What's the opposite of putting together? Taking apart. We're breaking it into smaller parts, right? Yeah. Okay. So, can I have 2 paper passers? Sophia and Angelica and Edric. That's one for you. Do this row and you do this row. Oh, this is yours, sweetie. Sit down. That is yours. It's a packet. No, honey, it's a whole packet. It just looks on the front. When you get your paper, please write your name down. Yep. Everyone's name is in this packet, but we're just first going to start by writing our name on the top. Okay, if you have any extras, you can bring them to me. Give one to Olivia. Thank you. All right, now everyone should be back in their seats, writing their names on their packets. Yep. Okay, so our first one, we're going to do an I do, we do, you do. So I'm going to do this one, okay? Would someone like to read this aloud for me, though? Rashawn? Cody? Okay, so Rashawn said Victor sold 432 tickets to the show, which is another way to write 432. So I'm going to think out loud, how can I show 432? And I'm going to look at my answers. 2 hundreds plus 4 tens plus 3 ones. Well, in my hundreds place, I have a 4. And in my tens place, I have a 3 and a 2. So this one doesn't line up. So I'm not going to do A. Now let me look at number B, or letter B. 4 hundreds, 2 tens, and 3 ones. My number is 432. This is 4 hundreds, 2 tens is 10, 20. So 423. Oh, can we please have our packets closed? I'm sorry. Really quickly, this slide did not print on here, so you should be looking at the board while I do this one. I'm sorry. This slide did not print on your packets. I'm sorry. So once we get through this one, all the other ones on your paper are going to be in the slideshow, okay? So 423 does not match 432. So I'm going to cross out B. Right, Edric? So now I have 432. My number is 432. This one might be it, but let me check my last answer. 433. That doesn't match 432, so it's not D. So I would choose C. Okay? Okay, now look.
Canary.
Now the slides match up. Canary, you can read this problem to everyone. Everyone, please be listening to Canary while she reads the problem.
Canary solved 302
302.
tickets to the show, which is other way to write the number 362. Ooh, this
Oh,
juicy.
I wrote 300. It printed wrong. It's 302. I put a 0. It's supposed to be 302. I'm sorry. I put a 0 over it. Okay. So the number is 302. Can someone help me work this problem out? Edric.
Look at your hundreds.
Okay. Looking at the hundreds, right, Micaiah? Okay. What's in our hundreds place value?
3.
3, which is equal to what? Oh, I'm sorry. It's equal to 300, or what's this hundreds place value equal to?
0.
The hundreds place value?
No, it's
3 what?
300.
Okay, so we're looking for something with 3 hundreds.
Right there.
Which one?
B.
B? What about this one?
No, that has C.
Wait, can we let Edric explain why? Why is it not C?
Because it has 310 tens and 2 ones.
Do we have 10 tens?
No.
No. Okay, why is it not D?
Because it has 300 tens. It has 300, 2 tens, and 0.
Okay.
300.
So which one is it?
It's B.
He's saying it's B. Thumbs up or thumbs down if we agree it's B. I agree, it's B. We have 3.
But they told us to do it another way. We tried to agree because it was B.
It's 302. 302. So 300, there's no zeros in the tens place value. I mean, there's no quantity in the tens place value. It's 0. So 0 tens, and we have 2 ones. Okay? So I'm going to clear this, and now it's your guys' turn to do the next one on your own. It's a you do.
That's me.
Christopher, you can read this to everyone, and then you will work on it on your own. Go ahead.
Christopher sold 626 tickets. No, 600.
Okay, 626.
626 tickets to the show, which is other way to write the number 626.
Good job. So Christopher sold 626 tickets to the show, which is another way to write the number 626. You guys have 1 minute.
Mine's different. Mine's 2.
626, 626. I'm sorry. It's this one.
Look how yours is.
It's the one in Sharpie, guys. I'm sorry.
You got this one easy. Why did I do Sharpie then? Oh, I'm easy. It's not book bag stuff to end.
Tegan, can you please sit down?
No. That's not the way how we do it.
All right. Thumbs up when you have your answer. Cody, do you have your answer? Wesley, do you have your answer?
Not yet.
Okay. Micaiah, do you have your answer? Okay. So remember yesterday how we did take off and touchdown?
Yes.
We're gonna do that again. Edric, you can just raise your arms for take off, okay? So take off if you think it's A. Take off if you think it's B.
No.
Take off if you think it's C. Take off if you think it's D. Okay, you may touch back down. Can someone explain to me why it's D? Can Aaron?
Because 600s, 2 10s, and 6 1s.
And that's what's in our place value. We have 600s and 2 10s and 6 1s. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. Elizabeth, it's your turn to read. Can you read this problem loud and proud for us? We're gonna have a bubble while she reads, okay? Statement explains
How Elizabeth can correct
her model
her model to show the number 515.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain and talk about how we do this. So she's saying she has 500s. So I'm gonna draw my 500s. Actually, wait. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start with my 10s, okay? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but I have 15 10s. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, okay? And then I have my 500s. So I have my 500s and my 15 10s. For the number 515, are there 15 10s in this place value? In the tens place value?
No.
This is the tens place value right here. Is that showing 15?
Yes. No.
And just this place value.
No.
We're gonna break the number. And just in that middle, the tens place value, the middle one, is that number 15?
No.
No, it's 1. If there's 110, what is that equal to? 110 is worth how many? 110, right? Not 15 tens. 15 tens doesn't make sense. So let's look at our answer choices. Use 5 tens instead of 15 tens. So should I use 5 of these? So get rid of all these.
You have
Is that right?
no
5, what's in this place value? 1, okay. So it's not A. Now use 10 tens instead of 15 tens.
Yes. No. Yes.
Would I want just this many to represent this number?
Yes. Yes.
How many of these do I want to represent this number?
10.
How many is in this place value?
1.
There's only 1 in this place value, so I'd only want 1 to represent. I don't want 10. If I had 10, I'd have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'd have something worth 100, which means I'd then go to the next place value. So I would only want 110 here. So B doesn't make sense. Use 15 ones instead of 15 tens.
I know what the answer is.
So instead of this, don't look at this. What if I did this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Would one of these equal 110?
Yes.
Why does it equal 110?
Because
Wait, please raise your hand. Wave, Nika. There's 10 ones and that equals 1.
10.
Right. And we have how many ones left over? 5 ones. And we're only looking for there to be 5 hundreds, right? That matches. 1 10, which matches, and 5 ones left over, right? For our ones place value. Okay, but let's look at our last one just in case. Use 5 tens instead of 5 hundreds. So instead of 5 hundreds here, I wouldn't have a hundreds place value anymore. I'd put 5 tens here. Then I'd have this number, 65. Would that make sense? No. because I want to keep 515. So which is the answer? Is it C, thumbs up or thumbs down? It's C. Edric, can you please pick your head up? C. Okay.
I knew that. I just didn't. I knew it was C.
Makai, can you read this for me?
Makai uses 610 tens and 12 tens to model the number 612. Which statement explains how Makai can collect his model to show the number 612?
Okay. Makai, do you want to help me work this one out? Or do you want to explain? Do you want to? Okay, everyone, do we think we can do this one on our own?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thumbs up or thumbs down if you want to try it on your own. Edric, do you want to try it on your own? You want to do it all together?
Yes.
Okay. So, who would like to help me do this one? Elizabeth. Oh, well, I didn't know you were just stretching. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Makai's gonna help you. Okay, so explain to me. Makai has 600s, right? And 12 tens. You want to draw that out first? Okay, so I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I have my 600s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do you want to count this up and see what number we have? Okay. Let's start with our hundreds, okay? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 6. Wait, now we're going to switch to counting by tens with our 600. 610, 620, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 680, 690, 700, 710, and 720. So 720 is what we have. Is 720 equal to 612?
No.
No. So we need to change it, right? 12 tens doesn't work. So what should we look at our answer choices?
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot say.
Use one, if you can't see, it's on your paper. Use 110 instead of 12 tens. So if I used just one, would that equal 612?
No.
No, because remember I still have the 2 in the ones. What about use 10 tens instead of 12 tens? Do I need 10 tens here?
No.
How many tens do I need?
6.
I only need 1 10, right? This is the hundreds, this is the tens, and this is the ones. I only need 1 10. Now let's look at C. Right, Cody? Use 6 tens instead of 6 hundreds. So instead of having this, I'd add another 6 here. Would that make sense? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
No.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Braylon? Thumbs down, right? So use 12 ones instead of 12 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. And so then I'd box this one to make it a 10, right? Because 10 ones makes 1 10. And I have 2 left over. So I would want to use the 12 ones instead of 12 ones instead of 12 tens. So our answer choice would be D. Okay, Edric? So now, you guys are going to work out the next one on your own. Tegan, would you like to read it? Okay. You have to flip your page, go to the next one. It's problem, I think, 7. Tegan, would you like to read it for us?
Yes. No. Tegan uses 478 tens to model the numbers to 400
478.
Which standard explains how Tegan can correct her model to show 478.
Okay, so Tegan uses 478 tenths to model the number 478. Which statement explains how Tegan can correct her model to show the number 478? You have a minute and a half to work this problem out. Yourself. This is the you do. It's your turn to do it on your own. I worked through one. We worked through one together. And now you're going to.
The whole thing.
Well, we're not going to do the whole thing by yourself, but you have this one problem to do by yourself. You have a minute and 30 seconds.
Wait.
No, please don't. Go ahead. Read the answer choices. You guys might just want to read the answer choices. I'm sorry, the number 70, I didn't think about how many thoughts that was. Read the choices and see if you can try your best just by reading it. So read A, then read B, read C, and read D. Did you read your choices? Alright. Take off if you think it's A. Take off if you think it's B. Rebecca, are you taking off? Elizabeth, are you taking off? Okay, touch back down. Take off if you think it's C. Touch back down. Take off if you think it's D. Okay. So the correct choice is C. But can I explain? Let me explain why. Please sit back down. 70 tens instead of 78. 70 tens instead of 78 tens. So instead of 400 and, well, instead of, they're saying you would have 78 tens worth here, but then that would move you into the hundreds place value if you did 78 tens, right? So then our number would be getting bigger. But we don't want our number to get bigger, we want it to stay the same. We want to explain how to make up the number. 400s and 78 tens don't make up the number 478. So A doesn't work. Use 70, oh sorry, I read B. The B doesn't work. Use 8 tens instead of 78 tens. So instead of there being a 7 in the tens place value, we'd have an 8. That would be 488. That doesn't make 478. Can you guys pick your heads up, please? I like how Christopher has his head up and is paying attention.
Me too?
Well, yes. Use 78 ones instead of 78 tens. How many, if I were to have 78 ones, how many rods would be made up in there? If I drew out 78. Christopher's holding up 7. Do we agree that there'd be 7 rods or 7 tens and 78 ones? I agree, there'd be 7 rods or 7 tens and 78 ones. But let's look at choice D. Use 8 tens instead of 400s. So instead of there being a 4 here, I'd get rid of that, and I'd add 8 to the 7. So then I'd have like 100 and something. It wouldn't create the number that we want. We want to keep the number 478. So our choice is D or C. Okay?
I think a second for a loan.
Okay, which shows a correct way to decompose the number 798? Can I have everyone's heads up, please? Braylon, can you please look up here? I like how Wade, Nika, Rashawn, Christopher, Olivia are all paying attention. Mary. So look, we have 700 hundreds. Do we want to count by hundreds 700 times? No. Would that create the number, which shows a correct way to decompose the number 798? If I counted by 700 times, would that give me the right hundreds place value? No. But we'll still keep going. 90 tens. Would that equal the value that's in this place value? No. What about 8 ones? Yes, that would work here, but the rest doesn't, so it's not A. Now let's look at B. 700s plus 98 tens. Do I have, in the place value of the 9, is there 98 tens there? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Okay, what do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Are there 98 tens in this 9, in the tens place value, where the 9 is? Sophia, yes or no? You think yes, there's 98 tens here?
No.
There's only 9 here, right? 79 hundreds plus 8 tens. 79 hundreds would not give me the value of 700 that I need here. I'd be counting by 179 times. That wouldn't equal what I need this first place value to be. Now 79 tens plus 8 ones. If I could draw, let's count 79 tens. If we counted by 10, 79 times, would we get 790? Do you want to count by tens, 79 times?
No. Yes.
Okay.
No.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Wait. 10 tens makes 100, right?
Yes.
How many tens, let's just say, how many tens are in 70? Put it up on your fingers. How many tens are in 70, Edric? There are 7 tens in 70, right? So, if we have 70 tens, that would make 700. And then if we have 9 tens, wait, I'm messing up. 70. No, that'd be right. Okay.
What time is it?
It's 12:51. So if we had 70 tens plus 9 tens plus 8 ones, that would be 798. So our choice is D.
Wait, I have to choose an answer.
Or this is the I do. You guys are gonna do the we do. So which shows a correct way to decompose the number 597? If you think you know what it is, raise your hand. Victor, what do you think it is? Okay. Are there 500 hundreds in this place value?
Yeah.
500 hundreds. If you counted by 100 500 times, would that equal 500? It wouldn't equal that. Christopher, what do you think?
C.
C. 59 tens plus 7 ones? He's right, it is C. Because if you counted by tens 59 times, you would get 590, and then you add your 7, and you'd have 597. Okay, we are done with our packets. You may close them, I'll collect them.
Can I collect them?
Oh, there's no name up there.
Can I collect them?
You guys are gonna close your packets. I'm gonna collect your packets, and you guys can get on to reflex math.
I'd rather be eating like one than the other one alone. Nobody picked this one, not alone.
I have 7 minutes to lunch. 7 minutes.
I'm getting
7 minutes.
I
You
did.
have 7 minutes to work towards.
I'll
I'll put 7 minutes on the board. Text Fresh, you can put 7 minutes on the board. Please, for the next 7 minutes, please work on getting your green light on Reflex Math. If you've already gotten your green light, please go on to iReady Math and work on iReady.
You know, saying you know, saying your name on our boots.